Hello and welcome once again to the practice ground here at Howley Hall Golf Club in Leeds. PGA professional Ryan Rastall here, and we are taking a look today at two very new clubs from Taylormade. So we've got the Sim DHY and the Sim Udi driving iron. So as I've said, two brand new driving clubs from Taylormade that we're going to take a look at in a second. But before we do that, please make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to see loads more content from all of us here at Golfshake to help you play more and play better. So, two brand new golf clubs, an extension of the Sim family. So we'll start with the DHY, so the Supreme Driving Hybrid Golf Club that they've got here. You can see slightly wider sole. It's got speed foam in the head, slightly bigger kind of profile when you sit it behind the ball as well, and really helps that player who maybe doesn't like hitting a hybrid golf club but still needs that help getting something in the air and to move it forward a considerable distance. I've got two irons here in both models, so I've been trying this with the Diamana 75-gram hybrid shaft in there. Really great shaft. I mean, Mitsubishi make fantastic shafts anyway, but the Diamana has been a really popular one all the way through its various different incarnations over the years. But feels quite smooth when you're swinging it and hitting the golf club with it. And this club is so easy to hit. It's really easy to launch and the distance is phenomenal. So both models feature C300 steel face, which is very similar to what you find in the Sim Fairway and the Sim Hybrid. So for those of you who've already got those golf clubs, the feel will be quite similar in both of these driving irons. When we move on to the UDI or Ultimate Driving Iron, we can see a slightly smaller footprint on this golf club. Still has the speed foam and a bit of help in the head there, just to enhance the feel that little bit as well. So the speed foam kind of dampens the sound with that hollow head. This time Diamana again, but slightly heavier in a 90-gram, the thump shaft, which some of you may not have seen before. This has been available for the last couple of years, but has generally been quite a high upcharge in terms of cost. So Taylormade have really gone all out with introducing this into the Sim UDI. Both clubs, I've tried them out on the golf course over the last few weeks, and particularly I've found, which I thought the UDI would suit me a little bit better, slightly lower flight, and the distance is unreal. I mean, the DHY is quite easy to hit, easy to launch, slightly higher flight that we're getting with it. But again, the distance, there's not much to choose between them distance-wise, just the flight was slightly different. And when I've been out on the course, I mean, I'll show you the TrackMan numbers when I hit some inside the other day, but when I've been out on the course, I've really seen that the flight on this is quite low, and I really struggle with longer irons and driving clubs to actually keep them down and get some distance out of them. I tend to balloon them a little bit and kind of don't hit them as far as maybe I should do. But this has been awesome. Like I say, both clubs are fantastic. I've tried them both on the course and the range, and I've done some work on the TrackMan. So pretty comprehensive, the testing I've done with them. So take a bit of a look, see what you think, and we'll talk through the numbers that I found in the simulator as well.
First have a look at the DHY. We can see very good, to be honest. 236 carry, 253 total, which is pretty long, to be honest. 100 feet in height, which we'll see is a little bit higher than when I was getting out the UDI, but fantastic performance, really good distance from a 2-iron as well. I mean, if you're hitting it 253 off the tee with an iron, you're going to be fairly happy most of the time. Really good ball speed, and the spin at 3,400 just over. So let's see how that compares when we look at the UDI. Well, we can see when we look at that we're getting a little bit less spin. Carry and total distances are pretty similar, really, slightly lower in height, so ball flight ever so slightly lower there, which, to be honest, is what I was seeing really out on the golf course. It doesn't look that different here on the TrackMan numbers, but when I used it out on the course, it was quite noticeable, the difference in the flight, and the distance was really good, because it was running a little bit further on the firmer fairways, but both of them performed fantastically well and really good to hit, and so easy as well.
So there we have it. Pretty good look at both of these golf clubs. I'm probably going to stick this straight in the bag. I'm going to Scotland in a few weeks, and I've really struggled to find a club that I can flatten the flight out on and hit it a long way off the tee. So I think that gives you as glowing a recommendation as you can get as to what I think about this golf club. This one, very good as well, slightly higher flight and kind of what I normally get out of a driving iron or a longer iron sort of club, but it would definitely suit that type of player who maybe doesn't like hybrids but still wants something forgiving and another option off the tee. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I've certainly loved testing these over the past couple of weeks. If you've got any feedback or any questions, please put them in the comments section below, and hopefully we'll see you all very, very soon.